Let's turn our attention now closer to Saturday night showdown at Sun Devil Stadium. Michigan State rolls in. Brian Lewerke, former Pinnacle High quarterback, comes home leading Sparty against Herm Edwards and Arizona State. It'll be a nationally televised broadcast, a lot of intrigue, and we wanted to have Brian Lewerke on with us via Skype. He joins us now. As we look ahead to this game where you're coming home, just your general feelings, emotions about coming back to Arizona this week.
It's pretty exciting. It'll be the first time playing a college game in the state of Arizona in front of all my family and all my friends. A lot of people that live in Arizona that don't have the opportunity to fly all the way out to Michigan to see a game. They'll all be able to be there, and it's going to be really fun.
The amount of ticket requests and all the stuff off the field that you've had to put up with, or have people generally kept that away from you?
No, I mean, I've had a couple. I've kind of let my dad deal with all that because he's trying to coordinate everyone. So I'm trying to get as many tickets as I can for my teammates. Obviously, there's not a lot of people from the West Coast, so not a ton of my teammates need them. Mm-hmm. But my dad probably has the exact number with all that stuff.
Is there extra emotion for you this week because of this game? I mean, every week's a big game at Michigan State. You're in a big conference. You're coming off a very close game the other night. But I would have to think, Brian, that coming into this game, there might be a little bit of extra for you for Saturday night.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. We'll find out, I guess, once game time rolls around. But I'm trying to keep all my stuff in check. Trying not to get too excited or too emotional or anything like that, and just play the game.
When was the last time you were in Sun Devil Stadium?
Last time, I think I was on a visit maybe for a game my junior year of high school. Mm-hmm. So it's been a while.
Take us back to that. There's fans out here that have said, why is it he got out of Arizona and went to Michigan State? Take us through that. It was coming down to my top two schools were ASU and Michigan State. I felt like both of them were great programs. And one day I got a call from Michigan State. I decided to take a visit here. And I'm not sure really what it was. I just kind of felt like Michigan State was the right place for me. Obviously, I would have liked to stay home maybe and been close to family and friends. But ultimately, I love the decision I made to come to Michigan State and kind of get away a little bit. Took a little bit to get used to that, just being away from family and first time being away from home really. But after a little bit, I got a lot more used to it, and I'm pretty comfortable where I am right now. Did you have some moments where you were thinking, I just want to go home, which is normal, I think? Did you have some of those? Yeah, I mean,
obviously just being away from family. My first couple of weeks up here were a little rough, just, being so far from home. But once I started making friends and establishing like relationships with all the people here, it really felt a lot better.
Okay, on the field, let's just talk about your development from when you left Pinnacle to where you are now as a quarterback. Physically, you're much bigger. The game, I'm sure, has slowed down. Just take me through that process.
Yeah, I mean, I've put on somewhere around 20 to 30 pounds since I got here. So just physically, I've gotten a lot bigger. I think I've just been completely different quarterback in terms of my knowledge of football. From my high school to college, I've learned so much here. Mm-hmm. My quarterback coach has done a great job of teaching me stuff. And I've learned from past quarterbacks like Connor Cook and just guys that have, are in the NFL now. I've talked with Kirk Cousins and Drew Stanton a good amount. So just, that relationship that Michigan State has with NFL quarterbacks, I think is big.
Look at Arizona State. What do you see across from you?
They're a fast team. They play nickel package, so they have most of the time 5 DBs on the field almost at all times. So they're designed, I feel like, for speed and to try and take away the deep shots and take away the deep balls. And but I think they're a good team, and it'll be a fun test for us on Saturday. Look,
it's a great story of you coming back to Phoenix, to Tempe this Saturday night. Best of luck against Arizona State, and appreciate the time.
No problem, guys. Thank you very much.
Brian Lewerke there with us via Skype from Michigan State, the starting quarterback for the Spartans this Saturday night. Sports360az.com. I'm Brad Sussmat.